What's happening, everybody? Gio here from CrossFit Federal Hill in Baltimore, and we are going to talk about bar muscle ups. So I think an issue with a lot of bar muscle up videos is they don't go into much strengthening or technique drills that kind of coincide to build the bar muscle up. There's just a lot of small technique stuff to kind of hit and implement, but I want to go over some technique drills that really nail in and will help you with the bar muscle up. So this is for somebody who you built some pulling strength, but now you're really looking to turn over on the bar or develop multiple bar muscle ups. So first thing is chest to bar. I want you to do a few strict chest to bar. I want you to be able to do that in order to have some pulling strength, but I want them to look like this. Jumping up on the bar, nice wide grip just outside the shoulders, good hollow position with my lower body, and then a pull, bring the chest in and touch and back down. What I don't want to see is people jumping up to the bar in a broken position and then trying to push their chest out to the bar just to eke a couple out. So you're here, you get set to pull, lower body's broken, my shoulders are in a bad position, and then I yank up and I push my chest and have a little kip at the top. That really means you're not really there strength-wise, so you want to dial it back, maybe work some negatives, or hit another video that's more about strengthening. So once you have a few strict chest to bar, I want you to work those into the routine, and then we're going to come over here and do another drill. This one has a setup here with the barbell. Might be a little safer if you wrap this around and had some bands on here. Don't really have a name for this one, but it's pulling and working the strength at the end of the bar muscle up. So you're going to have a seat. I like to have a 45 in front of me or something that will kind of block my feet from sliding out. I'm going to grab the bar just outside my shoulders. And then I'm going to come up onto my toes. So my knees are out in front, like I'm sweeping back into the bar muscle up, and then I'm going to pull through up at the top. Back down, pull through up at the top. So the strengthening piece is right here in this movement on the pull. So you can play with this movement. This would be a more aggressive piece working on the kip, where I'm snapping my hips, or you can play with it into a strict movement where you kind of hold back into the hollow, and then you pull and reset back down. Pull and reset back down. That plane of motion on the pull is much different than we're used to in any type of pull-up. So what it does, it enables you to get your hips all the way to the bar and then finish the bar muscle up since you're pulling in a much different plane. So for this drill, you want to set up that right there, and then you might want to band this bar in for a little more protection. All right, a banded pull down with a PVC pipe. This will be our last one. Slide the PVC pipe through. You're going to come back and down on the ground. You can play with the tension and the height on the PVC pipe and the band. But you want to bring the band so you're kind of at a diagonal, hands out into that 45-degree position. You're going to come into a hollow, so your toes are up, your shoulders are up, and then you're going to pull the band down to your waist, reset back up. Pull, reset. A little bit more advanced, you can kind of come down here and go into a pulse, and then reset back down. You can play with the reps and the sets on that, but all this is developing is lat strength. So as we come through the bar muscle up, pull down on the bar and punch over, we're enabling ourselves to keep a little bit more of a straight arm position instead of chicken wing over the bar.